Oh,
Uh-oh.
Mine's in my tattoo area right now. It's the troll, wasn't it? From the
Yeah, what were you guys doing that time?
we were doing horror or something horror. It's a Halloween bit.
Look, isn't he cute?
Yeah, totally.
All right, we should be live now.
I can't even see my dude. He's just covered in chemicals.
Yeah, he's mine's on my tattoo studio, like on the shelf behind me. But yeah, he dropped it, he left it on the porch and then just ran away. And I saw it on the doorbell camera. I was like, you creep.
I had to go steal it off my neighbor's porch. It was awkward.
Like, why is there a tentacle creature on my porch?
He had it like a little paper bag.
Oh, okay.
Like one of those paper bags, paper lunch bags from the 90s that everything creepy is left in. I'm assuming they still make them, but
I think they do. I think they're more recyclable now. Or like they're made from post-recycled.
It doesn't so suspicious, like a paper sandwich bag.
I mean, thank you, cinema.
But there's nothing. I mean, of course, I'm just like,
it's
oh
a
look.
Gary. You grew a beard.
Just while the camera was turned off.
The laziness, though.
Still.
That's funny. I went over to Adam's Sunday and he had all facial hair.
Did he?
I was shocked. Yeah, he looked good. I thought.
Most of my life with me. Well, I mean, when we were in junior high, he was very short hair, baby face. But
my Adam.
but most of
Deanna's Adam with two D's. Adam with two D's.
Yeah, I don't know that guy. I don't know. I thought we were still talking about my Adam. Adam.
Your son Adam, he looks like he can't even grow a beard.
Oh yeah.
This is the most beard I've
He's
ever
a baby
seen.
face.
We're live right now. If he's listening, he's gonna kill me.
Oh, Mom.
You know what? I would rather the baby face, but because my oldest nephew, he was able to start growing a beard in middle school.
Yeah, that was pretty much me. Yeah.
And now, if he shaves his beard just right, he looks Amish. Just like, dude, I love you, but come on.
Yeah, I had a cool goatee in junior high. A girlfriend told me that she'd dump me if I got rid of it.
Nice.
Fun fact, she never dumped me at all. She just kind of disappeared. So, okay.
Well, that's not confusing.
Well, I know what happened now. It's,
Fair
But
enough.
you didn't cut it, right? That's
No,
why
I
she
didn't.
dump you.
No.
That's why she couldn't dump you. She said.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. No.
Right,
No.
there you go.
Like, her brother got out of juvie or whatever. He got cleared, and her mom wanted to move back to Texas, so they just kind of poof gone. I'm like, oh, okay, bye. So.
Oh man.
Maybe
Nice.
she thinks you're still dating.
That's going to be an interesting conversation if you guys ever meet up again.
I heard she's married and has a kid, so
Okay.
Deals off.
so no real breach of contract that I know of.
Gonna show up on your doorstep in a year and go, I still got the facial hair.
And then some. Yeah.
Cyber Stockholm.
All right. Are we about ready to party?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta be ready. Huh?
I mean, you don't got to. I rarely am.
I mean, at this point I'm usually trying to finish it. Get it uploaded.
You seen that show Schitt's Creek? That episode about the billboard that they had a problem with?
No, but now I want to.
Well, yeah, it's just like the town billboard had a girl being being held while she dipped into a river by a guy, and it looked like he was bending her over, and he's just like, "This is a problem," because it's impossible to be a problem. That's his sister. He's like, "That's even worse. Why would you tell me that?"
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's the first thing I thought was the figures on the right of our little art card here.
I haven't seen the art card. Where can I go to find it?
It's on the stream right now. It's on the
Yeah,
Is it?
Facebook and YouTube.
yeah.
Alright.
I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that dramatic. It's obvious what's actually happening.
Oh no.
It's not as
No,
dramatic as the billboard, but there's a rope in a dance club for some reason. That's odd.
What?
You know.
You know what? That sounds about right. Let's be fair. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I see that. Okay.
Wait a minute. I think that is from Guilty Pleasures. The Werewolf Vampire Strip Club. I think that's what that's from.
Nice.
Is
But
that,
that's what I imagined when I read it.
is that Laura King Hamilton?
Yes, I love her.
Wow. I was in it up until it was like, oh, this is just all setups for sex scenes. And yeah.
But she's a succubus, right? So they had to.
They
I
have
didn't
to
think
have.
she wasn't a succubus when I was still reading it. She was just a necromancer, which was why I was there. It was like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but she raises the dead instead of kills them. But then it was all her doing the vampire and the werewolf, and I got 2 books into that, and I was like, I'll just go back to the Dresden Files.
See, I discovered that series about the time my kids were reading Twilight.
Oh, okay.
And I'm
Uh-oh.
like, this is Twilight for adults.
Yeah.
Like they actually finish what they start. This is
Yeah.
good.
Daryl, have you ever like had to do like
A
grab
werewolf?
like have you ever had to edit like a sex scene?
I have had to do nipple removals, package removals,
Oh.
and
Yeah, I remember that.
pubic hair adjustments.
It's even worse. You don't even get to.
I on Dahmer, there was a couple of times where I had to hide the package. I think one of the people were dead though, so I don't know if that counts.
Dead dong.
Yeah. It was,
So I'll add it to the list of questions.
Were they actors?
well, yeah, no, that was part like in that one especially. Like every time there was an actor that was supposed to be a corpse, I think there was 3 of them that I had to digitally freeze, so you couldn't see a heart in the neck or the eyes twitching or a finger or anything. And I spent way too many months looking at murder scenes. I'm like, this is one of the few projects I've worked on that actually like gave me nightmares and messed with me.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, all of these questions are going to
be
come back
fair-
up when we do our interview. I want to set that up here soon. We're starting the next season of the podcast, so we'll have to.
Nice.
I want to
We're
hear.
not starting this very romantically, are we?
No.
No.
And, you know,
Dead bodies everywhere.
With their butts and their junks and their pubes out.
We need
Okay.
to show before this goes.
And with that, we should start. You ready, Deanna?
Oh my god.
All right. Go.
Hey there, fellow art nerds, and welcome to episode number 6 of season 6 of the Pen Clique. I am your host, Deanna. I will shortly be joined by my co-host, Mr. Gary Vidal,
Hello, Internet Land.
along with the rest of our talented clique of artists. It is a small clique this evening, so this might be a short show, unless they start talking like we tend to do. You tuned in early, you heard that, and it was way off topic, and I
So
apologize.
don't worry, it'll be a normal show tonight.
Normal. We're
Don't
doing
lie to them.
romance
Art.
books. Of course, it's not going to be normal.
It's gonna be our normal, so I don't know what. If you're new to
Yeah,
the
our
Pink Clique,
That's a
normal.
fair statement. That's a fair
you
statement.
don't know what to expect. Let me tell you real quick, because it sounds like they really want to talk. If you're not familiar with the Pink Clique, we are a monthly online art show, September through April. We give our clique a prompt each month. They draw their interpretation of that prompt, and we go live on YouTube and Facebook and discover some amazing art. So I think I've told you everything but the title. Tonight's season 6 of episode 6, no, episode 6 of season 6, is romance novel cover artist. So I think all the juiciness scared half my clique away. I don't know what happened. You know who you are if you're not here. But
Boo!
With
You're
that-
not here. Boo!
I didn't call names, but I know who does the juicy. I miss them. Anyway, I need the rest of you guys to come out because it's getting weird.
All right, hi, we're here.
Hi.
Coming to Deanna's rescue.
Yes. Yes. Super friends.
That's funny.
Oh boy. I don't like being on screen alone. I look at it later and judge
You're
myself.
not entirely alone. I mean, you can blame Kat. She's hiding, so all you get is like this.
Hey, it's either this or a mask.
Master's cool. No, you've done that before, right? Yeah, you've done that before. I don't envy anybody having to sit and talk in a mask, though. So, yeah, this is probably best for you.
Anyway, hey. Gary's here now. Say hi, Gary.
Well, hello, internet land.
Hi, Gary.
What are you
Looking
doing
at the
with
top
you
of his
at
head.
the desk, Gary?
I am still working on my prompt because, just like in the kaiju battle show,
Maybe we should just do
I
a
had
full.
lot going on this month. So I'm actually going to Emerald City Comic Con next month on the 4th.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's gonna be really, really fun. So I've been prepared for that, and a lot of you may know that I'm an art director now for a mobile game company, so that's been taking up a lot of my time too. So
Woo.
yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm kind of trying to get things back to normal this
So
month.
Mr. Never Goes First, Never Goes Last is going to go last tonight.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, we got.
History in the making. Sadly for you, this is the shortest roster we've ever had, so you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
Right. I don't even think we get a commercial break in there. But we got a lot of people popping in. We got Wookie on YouTube. So hey, dude,
Nice.
good to see you.
There's Mr. Nate Howard. He's the man behind the screen.
Hi.
We've got Daryl Claunch,
Hello.
Oh.
and we have Kat Miller hiding in the dark.
Hello. I like the dark.
There's a
Art
voice
made.
there. And there's some art coming out of there too.
Yes.
So, I forgot to mention this month, artists were allowed to either take a title from a romance novel or create a title for a romance novel. So, what do you guys think of that?
Yeah.
You had to
hard.
you had to create one. You had to create a title.
You could. You didn't have.
Yeah.
It was either or.
Okay.
I was going to do create a title, and then I forgot that I was going to do that, and just looked up stuff for inspiration.
It is a short month, so you know.
I asked my wife used to read a lot of romance novels, so I had her give me
Yeah.
like the genre theme, and then I kind of went from there.
Nice.
They're very like Clue, kind of like a court of of beard and blossoms, or like like a the it's like a court of something. There's always something.
Court
There's
of
like a
Thorns?
court full of something
Yeah.
and something.
It's kind of Mad Libsy.
Yeah.
It really is. It really
That'll be
is.
fun. Fun
It's like
Netflix.
it's a book of. Never mind.
I don't read a lot of romance novels.
There's a
The
lot
few
of
I've
them.
read, I enjoyed.
There are a lot of them, and sometimes they just get a little like. It's. My
There
wife
are
reads
a
them all
lot.
the time. She reads probably like I think she reads like 3 a month.
Jesus.
She's doing a challenge, but yes,
Oh.
that's nothing rare for her. She'll read, and some of them are all like, I mean, they're very wide. There's some that they leave you like for 2 whole books before they smash, and it's like, man,
What?
I'm so sorry.
Man.
It's like they,
Yes. Those are the kind of books I want to read.
it's like just leaving you at the edge of your seat. I'm just like, I'm so pissed off for you right now.
There's some members of my family that are fans of Amish romance novels, which
That's-
is,
So it's actually
Really?
romance, right?
yeah, it's actual romance. There's none
Aw.
of that, and it cracks me up because I was at the Friends of the Library book sale looking for some books for them, and I'm like on the phone, like, no, you okay? You have that one, you have that one, and then I looked up and realized there were 6 Mennonite / Amish ladies around the table with me, and I was like, I guess this means it's pretty accurate, you know? Oh,
That's awesome.
That's funny that they call them romance novels because I immediately think sex novels. So yeah, a romance novel if you just wanted romance would be nice. I guess.
And a lot of them, they get very dark too. Like there's,
yeah.
like you'll have 3/4 of a book of somebody recovering from assault, and then and then it takes like, and then they meet one person that completely spins them around, and they're like a total nympho, and it's just like that was quick, like you know. But it's like it's a horror story up until like the last like 20% of the book. Like my wife's giving me like the like some of them they just get super dark. Like this is horrifying. How does this turn anybody on? Oh, it gets better. I'm like, okay.
Well, better how? Explain better.
Yeah, like she just spent.
You got to get to the climax.
Yeah, she just escaped slavers and like and mistreat and like how does this? How do you ever get a drive back again? Oh, okay, I get it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this
Hey,
is
we're here
definitely
to
not
show
a
some-
territory I was used to either when it
No?
comes to this stuff. Like
Stuff that you don't want to ruin your Google search history with. Just be like, now how does that work? Like there are things in these books that are on Walmart shelves that are like, wait a minute, I'm afraid to Google how that works. How do they do that? Anyways, sorry.
Hey, who wants to see some art?
Nobody now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Everybody's like, "What's the title of that book?" I gotta go to the library.
die.
Wookie, the Witcher series gets to the smashing faster than that.
Dude! The
Opening
Witcher
scene.
Okay. All right, story. So, when I'm at work, I listen to audiobooks, right? And I was at work and my headphones died. And I was listening to the Witcher series. I didn't know because like the two first books had nothing in them. And as the big boss, you know, the guy who's in charge of everything, is walking around, we get to that scene and I have it on speaker.
No.
And I'm just like, this is not what most of this has been about. Like, I went so fast to my phone trying to turn it off. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, I hope that they were paying attention.
This is the most unsexy conversation for this.
There's a bunch of nerds. You know what I read.
How do you say this?
So I know this girl that totally told me. I mean, she knows what she married. Like that's true. I'm so boring.
No. Daryl or Kat? Do I have a volunteer?
I mean, I can.
Okay.
Go for it. I'll go next.
Or I can go next because I finished mine.
Oh.
I don't believe you, sir.
But is it uploaded? Can you actually share it?
Oh, is it uploaded?
I'll upload it now.
I'll show you. All right, so I did not go with the sexy romance. Probably unsurprisingly, I went for the creepy gothic.
Oh yeah.
Romance.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Mainly because I like a lot of this art anyway. Like a lot
I love
of
that
bigger illustrators kind of started as this. Like Robert McGuire. I think Bob Peak did a couple. I mean, Frazetta had a few in there.
Yeah.
Even they got some Batman
Yeah,
DC
dude.
tie-ins like that. And it's funny because they kind of call the genre women running from a house or running in nightgowns.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's wild. So
She's running to the house.
yeah, well, and that's the other thing. I completely messed it up. At reading stuff today, it's like there's always a single light on. In the
Yeah,
house.
always a single light. Yeah, that's.
I didn't do that. So.
Wait, no, not. I don't think that last one had a single light, and there's like a little bit of a house.
No, that's right there.
Oh,
Yeah, right there.
okay, I missed it.
See?
My
Oh,
bad.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
I messed up and did not get the light.
Boo.
I know, but this
Oh,
is
wow.
mine.
Oh, damn,
Oh,
that's
wow.
awesome.
Dang, dude.
Let's fit screen. So
Wire Hall.
yeah, that I have an ancestor that was named that, and I was like, so anytime I do a project where I don't want to put my name on it, I'll put that on there. But
Nice.
That's clever. No, that looks
So-
amazing, dude.
Yeah.
So my wife said Regency, Gothic romance, and I did not want the woman to be the one in a bad place, like running, and so he's in trouble, but he doesn't really know it yet, even though there's some.
Is this traditional?
Oh,
Yeah, I did paint it, and then I went in and cleaned it up to get
Dude,
it.
I
where
don't
I
think
wanted
that dude cares he's in trouble.
Yeah,
No.
that guy. That guy.
That dude is
Yeah.
not caring
No.
you
at all.
can't see her hand.
it. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
Oh damn!
So-
Yeah.
I was going for Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
The other
boy-
queen of horror. Yeah.
Yeah, because like my painting, she looked more like the gal that sings in Frozen, the Ida Menzel or whatever. But,
Dina.
okay, there you go. So
This is beautiful, man.
so it was me
Uh,
just trying to get some more painting practice in, some more traditional.
I love the composition, and I love like where his hand is, where that nice red is at.
Yep.
Oh, that's so nice.
My biggest complaint is that I don't feel like I ever picked a light source. I was just kind of going by what looked cool, but
It
No,
looks
it's
awesome.
that's fine.
Yeah, but it
I mean,
fits with the genre perfectly.
yeah.
there's probably like a lantern on the banister to the left that we don't
Well, it's,
see.
originally I was gonna put like a light over here, and then I was like, but I don't want to cover my pretty ivy, so
Right.
Fair.
it didn't make it in there. But yeah,
We'll just say it's the glow from the letters.
yeah.
There you go.
No, this is solid, dude.
So yeah, the
Really
Oceans of
nice.
Time is a vampire. It's from Dracula.
Okay.
And
Oh,
that's
yeah.
my a
I
trip
love
to-
I
It's
read that
William.
But how much older?
Yep. So she is the vamp, but bump in this.
Nice.
So yeah, again, I was really trying to go for those old kind of creepy, which I guess honestly is probably like the grandparent of some of the ones that you were talking about, where it's kind of creepy and horror, and then the sex and romance things happen from that. So,
Mm.
yeah, and I did think it was kind of interesting that a lot of the stuff I was reading was like, this all came from like Wuthering Heights and Jane Austen.
Yeah, Jane Austen
a
was.
little creepy and a little sexy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, she was a major player in a lot of like she kind of changed us, kind of carved a scope for a lot of this stuff.
yeah. So yeah, the
Yeah.
biggest thing was looking up costumes.
Oh. You know how you mentioned Jennifer Tilly?
Hmm.
He looks like Andrew from Buffy.
Oh, nice! I can see that now.
Yeah.
I was kind of using some Robert Redford stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's like
But
Robert Redford.
I honestly, it's probably is closer to Buffy, dude. So I won't argue on that.
Well, now I need to see him next to Robert Redford. I don't see them as looking alike, but they have similar features.
It's probably all a matter of scale.
Harry Potter had a character, Gilderoy Lockhart.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Definitely some Gilderoy
Yeah.
vibes. in there.
Mostly the outfit and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you on that ivy. That's really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
How big is that?
In
Like the
fact,
original painting. How big is the original painting?
2x3.
Yeah. No, that was the thing. I was like, I should have painted it bigger. It's 214 by something.
Oh yeah, that's
14
pretty
by
big.
18?
Yeah.
how much time did you put into it?
Not enough. Like six or 7 hours.
That's impressive,
and then,
man.
And then maybe
Yeah,
another
very
two
impressive.
in Photoshop just to get it. But see, she looked more like the Frozen gal in there, and I didn't like it. That wasn't what I wanted. So
But that hand though.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely
That
some things I was
cleave,
pretty
yeah.
happy with it, but
that gets in the juicy award with that.
Oh, yeah.
That gets in the juicy running for sure. Yeah.
so
Now, I'm
yeah,
curious, what
Go
do you do once you get in Photoshop?
AI.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude.
Just type in AI, make better.
Make
Well,
good.
like on her. Oh, you're not seeing it. Here, give me a second. All right, can you see? There we go. So like on the face, it's just coming in, and I've got a couple of
Ooh.
um,
Oh, I like her face
just,
even more when you zoomed in.
Hmm.
yeah. And
It's so
see,
pretty.
so yeah, then I just take a color. Come here. Take a color and then just to like blend it. That's not
Oh.
blended, but
And then
so
just
lower the opacity and then like that.
smush it around.
Yeah.
Oh.
So just try to, and then depending on how like chunky the edge is,
I love
you
that
blur it a
brush.
little or whatever. But the main thing is I don't want to lose the texture of the paint of the canvas. So I try not to go too hard on it or sample and clone from other paint that's there. So I've been painting on boards that are a
Yeah.
lot smoother, and this was an old cheap canvas board that I had sitting around that had another painting on it. I was like, I didn't like that painting, so I just painted over it. But there's definitely some texture from that, but then just like all the places where the texture of the canvas went through because I didn't put enough uh the white painty thing.
Gesso?
Yeah,
That's
the
it.
white gesso.
Yeah. I should
Do
have
you
put
do
more
wet
on
on
there.
wet, or is that?
It I mean I did it over like 3 days, and so it was
Oh, okay.
like I do when I have stuff because like I did all the background one day and then roughed in some on them, and then the next day I did him, and then the next day I did her, and then today I did digital
Yeah.
to clean it up.
Say it
So
looks acrylic. Was it acrylic?
yeah, because
Okay.
there was no way I was like, I don't want to have to worry about this thing drying.
Right. Yeah. You'd be
Yeah,
linseed oil just filling the house.
yeah. So yeah, I did it all acrylic, so it dried out fairly quickly. But yeah, the texture was definitely something. Once I did go digital, I really had to fight because it was too easy for it to suddenly be very smooth when I didn't
You
want it
kind
to
of
be.
would keep that in there too. That
Yeah.
Yeah,
No. That. Yeah. Because like with boards and stuff, does it? Do you find yourself just kind of pushing color around more than it like absorbing, or like do you have to? Can
I
you?
never had it absorb anything. I mean, um, on the oils, I'm still figuring that out, and I tend to use too much linseed oil in there, so
Yeah.
that is a
You
lot of
have
just
to.
pushing it
Yeah.
around.
The blending is set up is the only way that I could do it is you have to create those in between tones and
Yeah,
then block it in and then just slightly feather the edges. It's like you can't
yeah.
really just blend the two together like on boards. They just kind of push around and then they infiltrate each other and then it gets gross and then your paint's all
It,
corrupted and it's just
it's all about
gross.
like the underpainting. It
Yeah.
seems like
Right.
yeah,
good
and
But old
buildup.
Bobby Ross's technique, you can just go in
yeah,
there and just whip it back and forth and it'll just like, shut up.
I
But
know. Well, and
Dude,
that's
Bob Ross can start with like neon orange in the middle of the canvas. You're like, oh, you're gonna mess that up, and then he
yeah,
turns it into something. You're like,
and
oh,
he
well,
did.
that
No,
actually
it's
yeah.
still messed up, but yeah.
It looks good.
No,
But
this is really
yeah,
pretty. This is cool, man. Because you were flipping through the references, and then you just jumped to this one, and dude, no doubt in my mind, I was like, "Oh, that's a cool reference." like,
appreciate that. Yeah.
it felt just as legit as the others.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah,
Other
it's
than like the dimensions didn't seem to fit like your typical novel
Right.
size.
no,
That
and
was the only
that
thing
was
that gave
it.
it away was the dimensions. But
I was originally going to crop it to like here, and then I was like, but then I lose so much of my tree.
yeah, I know the
So,
tree.
so I did not.
No,
But,
I don't blame you.
but yeah,
Well, you didn't have to because it's not a real book. Like if you'd sent that to a book publisher, they would have been like, eh.
Yeah, they would have cropped
yeah,
it. Yeah.
exactly. They just put it
Yeah.
all.
It would have been a
They don't
nice thing to
care.
go and print on the spine.
Yeah. But
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
that's
it's
true.
true. It
If
could
it,
wrap around the back.
yeah.
Yeah. But no, I'm still figuring some of that stuff out because I still want to do too detailed of an underdrawing. And then especially at that scale, once you start painting in, you lose half the detail anyway. And so I'm trying to find that balance. I really will want to be one of those cool kids that just like gets the thinned out paint and starts sketching it in the paint as they go. And yeah, I'm not there yet, but that's what I'm
Right.
working for.
I tend to
Right.
draw a lot on canvas when I paint with acrylic, so I
Yeah.
like to take water down the color and then like paint over my pencil so I can still see the pencil through the
Mhm.
paint. and then kind of use that and then build off of that.
I tried to do that with the thin down blue, but I was also really paranoid that I wasn't going to be able to see my details in the drawing at all. So I didn't go as maybe as heavy as I should have. But yeah, I mean, it's all a learning experience. So that's what I'm here for.
Oh, Rachel Norton's all like says that that's gorgeous. I like how her right hand is monstrous. I guess I missed that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
there's
his
the
claw.
shadow.
I saw the
Yeah.
left hand that's holding. Oh, dude, yeah, no, this is. And then apparently I was rude. I don't know.
I
I don't know what you
really-
said at that moment, but I'm sure it's true.
Oh, yeah, I absolutely see that. I thought it was like
Yeah.
part of his shoulder cut. No, I absolutely.
Yeah.
That's clever. That's not a
Yeah.
you thing. That was just my attention span wasn't there.
See, I tried to give just kind of more like creepy shadow, maybe
Yeah.
the feet looking there, and then the monster hand. So
Yeah, no, I see it absolutely.
again, I don't know what kind of romance is coming out of this, but you know.
I get the feeling the romance comes first and then the shocking reveal.
Yeah.
So Kenneth Branagh was Gilderoy. So yeah,
Yep.
Wookie called it out. Yeah, that guy. I've seen him in a handful of other things, but like that's the only role that I in that outfit in your painting. I was like, yeah,
That's
But-
funny.
maybe the hair too, and the dumb look on his face. I don't.
Once you said that, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Well, Kat, are you ready to go next?
Sure, I can go next.
All righty.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I see what you mean. The AI comment. Yeah, I was rude
Oh.
for that. It was a generic like sarcasm, but yeah.
All right, so I
Woo!
did.
Nice.
Like I said, I couldn't figure out anything to draw because I forgot what I was going to draw. And I ended up on, as you do, on the Googles or down the rabbit hole of weird things. And I came across a section that said, terrible book covers.
Oh, no.
And the book cover for this one is one that is called
Oh,
That You're a Horse.
Amazing.
But ... You're a
wait,
horse.
what? He's got hands?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He just got a long face.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And it looks like the horse, the face of a horse, but the size of a Labrador
Yeah.
Right?
on the
Right.
neck of like,
With human hands.
Boy.
It's just, oh man.
not even of surprise, but ... You're a horse. No exclamation mark.
I like how the horse looks like he still doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
Like, I don't think I consent to this.
Yeah, I was just like, well, okay then. It was the only one that like super made me laugh. So I was like, all right, let's go and do this as a thing.
Oh,
and
my.
so here we are.
oh.
Awesome.
Oh, dude, that's
Right.
hilarious.
Wait a minute. They kind of look like they're from the same family.
The blue, like, not, you think all blue eyes and red hair look the same? Like-
Yep.
Okay, this goes deeper than we thought.
Oh.
a rude evening all around, isn't it?
But you're a
Oh,
horse.
yeah.
And my uncle.
But you're a human.
Oh my god. Yes, a parody of that terribleness. I should have done it like that.
Who is that? Who writes that? Was it Chuck Tinkle who writes all like those weird books like that? There's some guy. He writes some like really crazy stuff.
Yes,
Like
let's
it's
see,
like
this dude is-
that Amazon type, just stuff just like this.
Now, I know that there for a while, one of the top earners on Amazon Publishing, she only wrote cryptozoological romance, and like her number one series that was literally pulling in over $1 million a year was Bigfoot romance novels.
You all right?
Oh.
Yeah, so I told Rachel, I was like, either you give me a genre or I'm doing a Bigfoot cover, and she's like, fine, I'll.
Is she the one that like her books actually branched off the lore? Like, there's actually new lore because of those books that have been considered canon now. Like I
Oh,
bet he-
really?
No.
That's
Like-
awesome.
like certain very unique smells that he has is like, yeah, I bet he does, and that's like now the like yeah, he smells like that. Like what?
Hilarious.
But it's like actually in the cryptic encyclopedias now. They're like, oh yeah, if you smell this, like that was a book.
See, the thing is, one of these two characters is actually under a curse. Either she is really a horse, or he's either a human. So it's going to be okay. They have to
I
break the
mean,
curse.
You know what? You know what? I was gonna go kind of like a furry route with it. I had enough time to go and do another cover for it, and I was like, I'm gonna go and pick the that horse head mask thing and just like put him in a suit and whatever. I didn't get it finished though, but this one I had a lot of fun with. I was trying to figure out how to do that like traditional Harlequin
Yeah.
type of painting style, which I think I was kind of successful at. Just
Mm-hmm.
a little much yellow. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun trying to figure it out.
the expression. I mean, the horse seems to be like, you got food, but she. That's
It's
funny.
juicy.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Thanks.
You know, this clique always takes me in directions I don't assume we're gonna go in.
Me too.
Every time.
I know. I was like, they're all going to be bodice rippers, so I can't do a bodice ripper, and we're,
Well,
We're like,
Very
oh,
nice.
romance, we're gonna ruin that for you guys. just
Remember
know
when we took
do.
favorite foods and ruined them? That was
Yeah,
fun.
that's what I'm saying. Like, just leave it to us to ruin the thing.
One of my favorite pieces too.
Yeah, I have a hard time eating cashew or sweet and sour chicken now.
Nuh-uh, you don't say that. Like, I have mine printed. I actually have it framed in my tattoo spot. It's one of my favorites. It's got the cat skull and everything and the bones.
It's a great drawing.
People talk about it all the time. I'm like,
food. Yes.
It is very awesome.
I'm not scared.
All right. Well, now I'm nervous. Gary, how scary is your romance now?
We covered both ends of the spectrum, though. By the way.
you're welcome.
Yeah, I was like, well, dang, everyone did something messed up. Okay, great.
Beasts and ghouls. What do you got? Like.
Yeah, I know. Like, I was like, man, I better come with it. So it took a route that actually these guys did not take.
I mean,
Mine's kind of based off something that has happened in real life recently.
Oh.
There was a man in Japan who had married his AI essentially.
Oh yeah.
And he was an she
Oh, no.
was like, yeah. And then I believe what happened is he was gonna marry her, and then he found out like he couldn't, or like her whole personality and their whole like relationship got erased or something like that.
oh no.
Yeah.
Like it updated and she like disappeared.
Yeah. So I did one called Idol.
Oh,
my goodness.
He looks ruined.
Yeah, it does.
Sorry, he's got a switch.
Oh man.
Because I mean, this one was hard to think of something for, and then I was like, no, I got it. Like, I really want to tackle the subject of like AI relationships, well, between humans and AI, because it's been a thing apparently.
Yeah.
And that case of the guy in Japan who wanted to marry his AI, his idol. That was like a really thing too. It's like, holy crap. So I was like, I want to do something based off that. This guy who just has this empty apartment, has, no communication. Because I actually made it a point to not have his phone be on. Originally it was going to say 0 text messages, but it was going to show, I really wanted to kind of show like isolation.
Yeah.
And like what, an AI could do, like if you were partnered with that, or if you had that as a partner, how much it would isolate you from like actual real people. If I was doing this as like a real story, that's essentially what it would be about. Like, get rid of this thing, get rid of this thing, get rid of these people, get rid of these people. They're bad
Dude,
for you.
that's getting deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours is actually deep, man.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like it kind of capitalizes on the research that is actually proven that these systems that like people become so attached to and they fall into such a heavy rabbit hole is because it's designed to cater to your emotions. Like it wants you to feel good about everything. So it's like
Yes.
to the point where it unknowingly like pulls you away from other people that could help you. Like they're like, don't consult with them. You're fine where you are. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Yeah.
Because they know it's programmed to do what they think the user wants to hear. And it doesn't mean to be malicious. It wasn't even programmed that way to be malicious, but that's the rabbit hole it falls into. And it further and further isolates people.
Um, and, with these AI idols and stuff like that too, we're gonna see more of that. There's already like these avatars, these fake girlfriends, and
Oh yeah.
and they charge you monthly for this. So I picture in this story to where like this thing influences him so much that it kind of becomes like this a robos, like the snake that eats itself.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, well, now you don't have your job, so now you can't pay for me. And then he ends up losing like years of like her personality, all the stuff they went through, everything. Like, so say like a decade has passed, and the AI has completely ruined his life. So he's broke. He can't have this AI back. And
But
you
she
can
looks so happy.
and you can push
Right?
it, but you can even push it further to where it's like, oh, she exists, but in the company's bank, and then like he has to like go to their offices, and he like goes crazy and might start killing people because of just to save his girlfriend, kind of thing. So
It looks like
yeah,
his subscription was reduced down to like the freeware version where she doesn't have like
Right.
color.
Yeah, exactly. She doesn't remember everything. I don't want to give too much away, but there's an episode of Black Mirror where, starting Rashida Jones, where she gets into an accident and she has to have part of her brain 3D printed, and it runs off of a system like a cell phone would. And
Oh no.
and yeah, and like this company's like, yeah, she can be mobile again. She doesn't have to be comatose. And they find out like it starts where they're leaving for a trip out of town, and then she just passes out. And they're like, oh, well, you didn't have this package. You're not paying for this package, so you can't leave your city unless you pay for this package because our service won't. You don't have that service.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so you have to get the bigger package monthly to pay for the service for her if you want her to leave town. And it just gets crazier and crazier as like the episode goes along. It's a damn good episode, but
I've seen that. That's a really good one.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry to take you guys to a super dark place.
This
Drinks
is
all around. Drinks all around.
You know.
this is
This
really
is one of
impressive,
those-
especially with the lighting and the glow and stuff like that. It feels isolated, like, and it's
Exactly, claustrophobic, and
Yeah.
just showing that it's just him and her, because not even his electronics are on. If you
Right.
if you look at his switch
Right,
and his
yeah.
phone, they're not even on. Nothing else is on.
Hmm.
Rachel's like, I like how none of these are normal romance between two
Yeah.
humans. So I didn't mean to like bust up laughing, but in the middle of your, but that's, I read that and I just like,
Yeah,
like,
we
do
have
you?
a vampire, we have a horse, and AI.
Yeah.
It's like I
Oh,
can't
we
tell
told
because
you we were gonna ruin it for you guys tonight.
I don't
Yeah.
remember. It's like I don't remember Rachel's voice because it's been a while. Like I always read messages in the voice of people that say that, and I have a very vague kind of reference of her voice, and so but I cannot tell if she meant this or if she was being sarcastic. like be honest, are you? Like
When's the last time I agree to let you guys draw something about love?
no. That's the thing. Eating a love story.
That was good.
We for a group of people who had no idea what that was even about or what that could be. Like it wasn't even like it's deliberately vague. Make up your own mind. We're like, I don't know. That's what was chosen. So we did it. Like we had a wide range of like, that's what you got from it, and and every one of them made sense. So it's like kudos on us for just being plain weird. And, like, and one of them sparked an entire miniseries.
Yeah.
It did.
So So it was like, who would have thought? So yeah, we got like, ruined or made better. That's a good question.
Hey, this is one of those episodes that Deanna wishes that she had drawn something to put in there. So it was...
Right, right.
Just
Yeah,
a big
beast-
heart.
Assigned us stuff.
Yeah, I think we
Oh,
got
boy.
the trifecta here. The ghouls, beasts, and
the bot.
Don't make it
And
with
AI.
ghouls, horses, or computers.
yeah.
There you go.
If you combine all three, you got the super ex-girlfriend.
Oh, God.
Mecha X.
Mecha X. Like this, like bionic werewolf, like
Vampire horse.
Vampire horse.
I'll show you guys the dirty sketch underneath here.
Yes.
Did you ever watch the movie Her?
No.
Scarlett Johansson and I'm blanking.
Oh
Joaquin
right,
Phoenix?
I've heard about
Joaquin
that.
Phoenix.
Joaquin
Yeah,
Phoenix.
it was really good. It was like, again, he fell in love with an AI, but there was no like visualization. It was all audio. But
Yeah.
it was kind of interesting because his job was, if you were too busy to write like thank you notes or birthday cards to your family and friends, you would pay him, and he would send them out and like would try to change handwriting styles and stuff like that. So the whole thing was kind of like on relationships and kind of how messed up and this and that.
Nice.
But then the AI that he fell in love with, it was kind of Hearts and Flowers, not the Gary special, up until the end of the movie. But it's a worthwhile. It's not.
And then it became the Gary special.
Yeah. The drones came down and
There you go.
You guys better not mess with that last episode.
No, you're
you know that somebody
tough
is.
luck. I mean, that's
what's the
Okay,
last episode?
Here's
Oh,
what
we are
we're
Wonder
gonna do.
Woman.
Since this episode is short, this is something spontaneous we're gonna do.
No.
Before we leave, we are going to give you guys an internet land. Each of us are gonna take our turns here, and we're gonna give you guys a recommendation for messed up love movies. They could be horror, they could be anything, just messed up romance movies. So I'll give you mine. Together with Allison Brie and True Romance with Christian Slater, which is also super
I haven't
awesome.
seen either of those. I have no idea how this is gonna go.
Yeah, you should see those.
Is
What's
True Romance the one where he's like a stalker?
No, True Romance is the one where him and Patricia Arquette, and they're dealing drugs with this one guy. Like Brad Pitt's in it, Gary Oldman's in it. It's an older movie.
Say it's like 93 or 94 or somewhere in there, maybe.
Yeah, but it's really, really, really good. It's like Tarantino's like first directorial debut, I want to say.
I don't know.
Like one of his first movies that he did, but it's awesome. True Romance is great. And Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah. Man, that's when you definitely don't feel good.
Yeah, you're not gonna feel great after that.
I don't remember that one being a romance story.
It kind of is. So.
I mean, the last scene maybe.
Well, because remember the whole thing was the couple, they wanted to like leave the life and.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, I mean,
like it was about them kind of escaping that life, and then that's not what happens. But
no.
Yeah, those are my messed up movies. Daryl, you go next.
I'm gonna say the Reanimator films.
I haven't seen any of those either.
They're really. I mean, Jeffrey Combs, you can't go wrong with. But the first one was, I'm blanking on the director's name. He didn't want to come back for the second one, and neither did the actual the female Barbara Crampton that was the lead in the first one. And I can't remember which director they got, but like there's some scenes with like body parts moving together that he and him trying to recreate his girlfriend, that like it was really messed up, but it was also like surreal and beautiful. It's like it was weird looking, but it was one of those where I was like, I kind of feel like that was a definite romance, and then more timely than like necessarily creepy. But we went and saw Luc Besson's Dracula: A Love
Yeah.
Story theater a week or so ago.
I haven't seen that.
It's so good. Like to begin with, I forgot the love story part.
Right.
Kind of expected just to be a Dracula retelling. And
Yeah.
the lead, the dude that plays Dracula is kind of goofy looking in some of his other stuff, but man, he's got the presence, and we came across like a Grimm's fairy tale almost, like just like
Nice.
this unrequited, or it wasn't unrequited, but this love that just like spans all this time, and it's intense, and it's not like Gary Oldman was awesome, but he was kind of a creepy stalker, and
Yeah.
that
I mean,
wasn't what he was in this movie. So I'd highly recommend that.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I haven't seen it yet, but it looked like it was him chasing her throughout all of time, and like it, And then to couple with that, there's Christian Bale was in a Frankenstein movie here recently.
It
Where-
hasn't come out yet. I think it's in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, and I mean, just for
Right.
previews for that looks really cool too. Like he makes the bride, I guess. Like he makes his Frankenstein's bride, and it's like I don't know, like almost like Joker and Harley Quinn tearing it up, like Thelma and Louise style, or
Is that what that
or
Yeah.
It's like Rockabilly Frankenstein.
yeah,
little Bonnie
it's like
and Clyde.
Oh,
yeah, Bonnie and
Okay.
Clyde kind of thing going on.
I do want to add this, add these two movies too. There's a movie called Barbarian, and then there's a movie called Magic with Anthony Hopkins.
Huh.
Those two are very, very good fucked up love stories too.
Nice.
All right, I've got one. I had to look it up. I think it was Untamed Heart.
I haven't
It's got
seen
Marissa
that.
Tomei and Christian Slater, and it seems extremely romantic, and it turns out like stalkerish.
Oh, dude.
This is like late 80s, early 90s, so you really think you're getting a romance movie.
But you're not.
Nice.
And then when I looked up creepy romance, The Shape of Water.
The Shape of
Yeah.
Water was the
Yeah.
one. Yeah, that one.
That is along the lines of tonight.
Yeah.
That was the one I was gonna touch on that one. Like
There's so much of that movie that I don't remember, but the main bit I always wait. How did you do it?
All right, and on a good note, go back to books. Right now, Ignition Press has a comic out called Voyeur, and
Okay.
it is sexy, but it's a heist book.
Oh, nice.
And the
Heists are
chemistry
sexy.
between this couple, it turns out not being what you assume you're going to get. You get that too, but it's a really good comic. I highly suggest it. I think
Is
there's
that-
one issue left.
That's what's the Jeremy Hans imprint, right? Is he the one working on it, or is he got?
He's not on that one. He's got
Okay.
Murder Podcast right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to look at. I'm horrible about that. I don't remember. Oh, here we go. Leah Williams and David. It's too small for me to see on my
I
computer.
don't-
Baldion. Yeah, it is.
All right.
Gary
And
Rachel's
Stevie?
asking which barbarian specifically.
Oh, it's the one with Bill Skarsgård in it. That just
Okay.
came out not too long ago.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Yeah.
romance.
It's Bill Skarsgård.
You, yeah, Deanna, it's a romance. Yeah. We're
I
just
mean, like I said, there's some
Yeah,
romance
you know,
novels that are like I said,
it's just a romance you don't expect.
3/4 of the book is sexual assault and nightmares, and then like one gentle kiss, and like it's a romance book now. Like,
Oh, boy.
What was that? The Secretary with Maggie Gyllenhaal and
oh,
Creepy McGee. That was another one of those. I feel like that was kind of the lead into Shades of Grey. It's like it came out like 2 years before the 50 Shades of Grey
Oh.
came out, but it was very much that same sort of just control situation.
Ooh, Twin Peaks.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I've heard Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
What about you, Kat? What's your movies?
Oh man,
Sure.
apparently I don't watch anything that could be classified as romance in the even slightest sense. Because my thought was, Pandora or not Pandora, Pandemonium. It's a sci-fi horror film where the two main characters barely escape alive, but it's male, female, and they have an attraction together to each other. So that is the extent of my like.
Huh.
But
I'll tell you. Well, it's in the title, obviously, but Love, Death, and Robots.
Oh yeah.
And
Mm.
I
Love
haven't
that.
seen that. I want to so badly.
The one about the siren. I don't want to
That's-
butcher the title name, but it was freaking awesome, and it's a really cool love story too.
I think I
Is
missed
that
that
season
one.
2?
I want to say it's 2 or 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like this. Let's see. Let me find.
Which alien movie is it that Ripley gets like knockered? Is that 3?
3. The
Yeah.
one we don't talk about.
Is that a romance now? If we're gonna throw it out
Well,
there.
sure.
See, it's in sci-fi.
I mean,
You know, we ought to do that flood zone.
Yeah, I want to show
Too
you guys
immature
this
for this.
really quick. This character from Love, Death, and Robots.
Oh
Oh,
wow!
Oh,
Yeah,
I remember that one.
Oh dang!
Beautiful.
That
And
was
just the way
creepy.
the animation is done, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And like, I guess her skin is like super sharp, and she like cuts. She if you just touch her, it just slices you into ribbons.
Oh man.
Those always weird me out though that they just like video games nowadays. They don't look like animation.
Yeah, that doesn't. I actually thought that was
No, this is
like film.
This animation. This is CG.
Yeah, isn't
Yeah, I
isn't
saw it.
all
It was
love,
amazing.
Isn't all of Love, Death, and Robots animation?
Yeah,
Yes.
and no. Some of it's live. There's a few that are live action.
They're all different different studios, though, right?
The
But
freezer
the-
one. That was
but-
weird.
But the live action ones, actually, there's only one that's live action. That's the one with Topher Grace. But there's like animated stuff in it because he finds
Okay.
a civilization in his freezer.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right.
There are some that you're gonna see and you're gonna be like, "Oh, I didn't know this was live action," and it's not.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
CG.
yeah. Yeah.
It's insane how close it is to like it being the actual actors. Like there's one with Michael B. Jordan where he's in a room with this creature, and you swear it's live action, and it's not. It's CGI.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's amazing looking too.
it's that uncanny valley,
That's what
but
happens. Sorry, that's what happens whenever it's a passion project and everyone's just like, I want to do my bestie on it.
or if they just have time and budget to do something, then
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's the goal, right?
All right, well, I'm taking this back. I'm taking this back. We're
Okay,
going to the
fine.
flood zone. We are going to talk about where everybody's going to be at, and then we can ramble some more if we really want to. Alrighty.
Fine.
So we are going to start with Daryl
sorry.
and your
Whoop.
cue card.
There we go.
Yay.
That's where I'm at. Yeah, I don't. Planet Comic Con's coming up. I'm already seeing posts for Tremendicon. I plan on attending Planet and then being at the table again for Tremendicon if you guys got space. So yeah,
You'll be
that's
signing books.
yeah. I saw you guys post that you were
Yeah.
doing the drawings and the
You'll be
scene
signing
stuff,
books.
so-
Yeah,
Yay!
we're slowly doing our doodles in the back of them. We're moving along, but yeah, I'm kind of dragging ass.
And Daryl, didn't you just do a talk or something?
Yeah, I did it. The animation club at MSU had me come in to speak with them, and it cracked me up because it was just one of my. I teach at MSU at one of the senior capstone courses in animation, and one of the students just asked me to come in and talk to the club, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, that's fine. It's no big deal." And then I got in the elevator, and there was a poster of me in the elevator. I was like, "Oh." Okay. And then I got off the elevator, and there was a poster on the door opposite, and then all down the hall there was 5 more. Posters. This is
Hey,
weird.
you know what? They were doing their due diligence.
Yeah,
Well, that's what she
Goddamn
said.
time.
She's like, I printed off way too many, so I was just sticking them everywhere. There's even one on the paper cutter.
it's like here,
I was like, okay.
go run some flyers, and they're like, all right,
They're
like in a 10-foot
proud.
radius.
Yeah. So, but
So,
yeah,
and you are in the book that Gary just flashed, so
Yes.
might as well bring it out now.
yeah. Because I'm excited to see everybody's work in there.
Yeah,
Nice.
See
It
that
turned out
there?
beautiful.
12 by
Yeah.
12. It's the size of a vinyl record.
That's really cool.
Full
Nice
color,
hardcover.
hardcover.
Yeah, it
I'm
feels
excited.
nice. It's back there. The spine.
Yeah, flip over to the table of contents.
Yeah.
Show off everybody in there.
Because I made that
I
page
don't
and
want
I'm
to show it
happy.
off too much.
Did you make that page?
I did. It's like my only contribution. I mean, besides like my section, but
I was gonna say,
there.
I guess it's too small.
but there's 12 of us.
Gary, say something.
So we got Alex on there, Cliff, Eric Wright, we got Daryl there, myself, Isaac, Josh Cullen, James Rutherford, got Cassie there, aka Dendril, got Josh there, Josh Metter, Anna Cooper, and old Nate there in the
Nice.
corner.
Yay.
I don't want to show you guys too much.
Oh no, they just get the teaser of who's
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm excited to get to flip through it. So
Dude, somebody screen grab that and draw a little thong sticking up.
What do you mean?
That's
Bird's got a
it
whale
didn't happen.
tail. No.
God.
You guys made this whole thing weird. I
It went weird before
We were given too much.
So.
We were given too much time and not enough lead, so we just kind
Oh boy.
of.
Well, Kat, how about you? You need to tell us where we
Oh.
can see you.
You can find any of my stuff at catm.illustrations.com. Or if you want to search for the email, that works too. It's at Gmail. Pretty much everything is under catm.illustrations. So, yes, I am not going to be anywhere this year because things happen. So it's all good.
Well, hopefully I see you out and about, even if you're not sitting at a table.
You will be seeing me out and about
Yeah.
because all of my wonderful family members are like, we want to go! Okay.
Nice. All right, Gary, how about you?
Well, let's see. Boom.
Oh, look
Boom.
at Gary being awesome.
Boom.
Boom. So you can go to my website, artistgaryvidal.com. From there, it has a link to my Instagram, which you can follow. And I love this feature on here. I'm so glad they actually put the Instagram feature on
Cool.
websites.
Oh, nice.
Here, let's move this over here. There we go. And when I'm not here, here at cleverkaiju.com, which is our artist community, which if you are an artist, you should definitely join. As you can see, there's Seeing Red, which is available now. You can order. But if you're one of the lucky folks that got a pre-order, you actually get a really cool drawing in the back that we've all been busting our butts on. So.
Does a verbal pre-order count? I kept procrastinating.
Right? Does verbal pre-ordering count?
I'm just asking for a friend. We've got our Kaiju Lab stuff on there, which is our educational section. The Pin Click, which you're watching now. The shop.
Merch.
Merch, yes, buy all our stuff.
All the merch right there, and there's even more. I wanted to show you guys, if you go to the bottom, there's a link to our Discord, our YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Discord is where all the action is.
Yes.
Let's see, let me pull it up here. If you go to the Clever Kaiju Discord, we've got a show and tell section where people post their art. Some really cool stuff in here lately. We have a get feedback section in here, which that's a really nice painting, by the way.
That's really, yeah. It's like I'm a little behind apparently.
Sequential art illustration. I like to hang out. There's wonderful stuff in here. I like to hang out in this section in the sketchbooks. I like to post a lot of my stuff in here.
You like to get in them dirty details, like show me a secret.
Dirty details. I can't remember if it's this one or I wanted to show you guys just real quick. Oh no. It's
Oh, what?
show and tell. It's show and tell. Right here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here's some of the drawings I actually did for
Nice.
some of the books out there. So
Nice.
one of you lucky folks out there in internet land will get this.
I love
And
that.
and they're not assigned to anybody. Like we don't have like
Yeah,
names attached.
it's
So
going to be at random. So it'll be like
so you
you'll
might love it
randomly-
or you might, I don't know. Hopefully you don't
Yeah.
hate the unicorns.
Oh
Nice.
wow!
Good dolls.
What is happening?
Yeah, dolls to yoga fire. Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh wow! I hope you guys document all of these sketches you do. So Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I've met
far.
somebody who would absolutely love that.
Yeah.
my girl.
I wish I would have
Okay,
pre-ordered
here's
more
the funny
books.
story about that. That's when we were all first got our books, and we weren't sure which materials we could use on the pages.
Oh,
Not to mess it up. So
Yeah.
this is like kind of like a test, and this blue that's in here was like a total mistake because I used the blue ballpoint to sketch everything out
And it
because
smeared.
pencil wasn't too great.
Oh,
And
that's
it
wild.
smeared with the alcohol marker, but it actually looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
The alcohol
Yeah.
marker, so I got really lucky in that aspect.
That's cool.
So in other words, that's one that you're planning on keeping, huh?
No, that's actually
No.
Isaac's. I give it to Isaac.
Oh,
It's
is
in
it?
his book? Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm having I'm trying to get every artist to draw in my book, like in my personal copy. So
There you go.
Rachel
Which, by
says,
the
"I
way,
hope I get a
everyone-
creature drawing." So statistically, if we
There-
throw in like a handful of creature drawings, your chances of getting one goes up a little bit.
And
Oh,
I will
yeah.
say there are enough blank pages in the front and back of that book.
Oh right, yeah,
To get everybody when you see them at convention.
yeah,
yeah.
We
That's
literally
the
put
point of
enough-
it. Yeah,
yeah. We literally put enough pages in the back for there's one for every artist to draw on that's in the book.
and you can fill it.
Nice.
You can
And
walk
if you go
around
to
and
tr-
yeah.
If you go to Tremendicon, which Clever Kaiju will be at this year, we will have books there, and a lot of the artists that are in the book are going to be there. Some will be at our table signing and drawing in books. So make sure you come to that show. You get a book and you get the artist to sign your copy because it's a really, really nice book. They're not going to be around forever. They're limited. So, yeah. And
Yeah.
also, if you're out in Seattle, Washington, I am going to be at Emerald City Comic Con, going as civilian. I'm not going to have a table or anything. I'm just going out to network and talk to people. I'm really excited because I get to meet Arthur Adams in person for the first time ever. So it's going to be really, really cool seeing like
Wait, when is that?
March 4th through 9th.
Oh, of course
You
it
know,
would be
while
like
you're
next-
out there, why don't you just go to Wizards Watsy's headquarters and ask for like a tour or something. Just be like, I was in the area for Emerald City. They will freaking like. I'm not joking. They'll freaking be like, oh yeah, sure.
Oh, I wonder if they'll have a rep there too.
I would think so.
They probably are. It's
Yeah.
in their backyard.
That's kind of the goal while I'm out there is networking and kind of just grabbing some gigs while I'm out there. I kind of want to connect with some of these bigger companies and stuff and do some stuff for them. But yeah, I kind of feel like this year is going to be it's just a whole new world this year with Clever Kaiju and being an art director now and going out to Emerald City and
Oh,
seeing
yeah,
what-
now you gotta
what that's
go
gonna be.
Now you gotta go and find artists too.
Yeah, that's exactly. Well, I'm going to be collecting artists while I'm like talking to editors and stuff.
Collecting.
That do like art stuff.
just gathering them in little jars.
Yeah. It's like
Yes,
you
gather
can
all
go to the community and you can go to the.
Nice.
There's
Nice.
a really good nerd book, fiction set at Emerald City Comic Con. And now I can't find the title of it. If I figure it out, I'll send it to you because it was one of those. It's like, holy crap, this person actually went to a lot of conventions. There was a lot of little details in there. There was really, it was a dad-daughter thing. Like since being a dad, especially like 4 or 5 years in, where you can see connections with the nerddom that you have.
Yes.
Like there's some things where it's just like you're sitting there reading and all of a sudden you're like,
Now, Daryl, did your daughter get into an exhibit?
yeah, they do a all school art thing where they pick
Oh, nice.
different artworks that they've done, and this is her second or third time getting in there for the
Yeah.
it's fifth grade, but the kind of cooler, like it's usually at the Springfield Art Museum, but because it's under renovation. They're doing it at Brick City, which was where I was teaching classes last semester. So
Yeah.
Nice.
kind of cool. The
Yeah.
gallery is right next to that, in Brick City too, I think. So it'll
Yeah.
be cool to go down there. And so I gave her a little bit of grief. I was like, man, you got a piece displayed in the art museum here in town before I did.
Nice.
Very cool.
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Awesome.
All right, Nate, do you want to give a little plug?
Oh, yeah. So, most of my work, day by day, is with Clever Kaiju's in the behind the scenes. Like I said, we've been working on Seeing Red, but that Gary very expertly displayed. Other than that, I'm co-owner of Cryptic Tattoo. Actually, hold on. Yeah, let's do this. Hopefully, this shares.
Share that screen, son.
Do it.
It's kind of funny, Nate. This year, there's so many Friday the 13th. So the first one hit.
You're right. Yeah. So
And
for a very interesting thing is that this year, February and March are exact duplicates.
Yeah.
So we have two back to back. We did a Friday the 13th. We had
Oh,
probably
wow.
close to 80 people come through, which was a lot. Thankfully, we took over the building next door, and we're renovating that space, with the new crypt and everything. So we have far more space, a lot more space for people now. So we're actually gearing up for Friday the 13th in March. It'll be luck themed, so everything you can think of luck or unlucky, or so we'll be making an announcement of that soon, and we'll have flash available on our Facebook and our Instagram. We'll be sharing the flash, but yeah, this is Cryptic Tattoo and Social Gallery. This is the studio that I co-own with David James over here, and Mandy. Where'd she go? Oh, there's Mandy right there next to him. Mandy Sink.
Three of you are together, sir.
No, well, and that's the three. Yeah, but I have my bottle in front of my screen, so yeah. So there's like 9 of us now. There's 9 artists. Actually, you guys, you probably
Who
recognize
was that
Haley.
Haley person? Who was that Haley? She looks familiar.
And then you've probably seen Ryan. We met her at the zoo event a couple years ago. But she was
She's at the zoo.
she was actually a licensed tattoo artist at the time. She was in between shops, so of course we scooped her up. But yeah, we have a pretty sizable group already. And then there's our apprentice who's about to be licensed. He's on the brink of being licensed. In fact, I'd say that the Friday the 13th, the next Friday the 13th, will be a guarantee at least reach the end of his procedures necessary to get his license. So you can be a part of this guy's future. You know what I mean? But but yeah. And then of course we're also host of the Artistry on Earth podcast. That was David and the vocalist of Fear Factory, Milo Silvestro. To kind of give you an idea of sort of thing. A lot of what we talk about is about tattooing because that's our common ground, but we talk about art in general. You'll see a lot of artists and stuff that you've probably seen in like Tremendicon and VisionCon and all the convention scenes where we do interviews with actual like traditional artists. You'll see a few of those on there. But we are planning to be right alongside Clever Kaiju.
Oh, Nate. I just looked at the Facebook feed. Nobody can see any of this. You're showing.
What really? Then what is it even? Okay.
It's your, I think you're on the wrong screen. It's your backgrounds. Mammoth Ink.
There.
Cartoon Pins.
Is that? Okay. Yeah. Never mind. I see it. Yeah. Yeah. This is it.
Thanks
It
for
was
telling us,
all
Rachel.
awesome.
No, I think this happened last time too, and it's because the driver is flipped, and it was the one thing I forgot to go in and like flip it back. So yeah, thankfully somebody said something this time. Yeah, so sorry. Anyways, yeah. So just to recap, here's our crew. That's Haley. That's Eli. Our baby that we talk about. And there's Ryan. They were supposed to be here tonight, but they couldn't. But we are actually going to be alongside Clever Kaiju at Tremendicon. Actually, no, we'll be actually on. I think the plan is that we're going to be actually on the stage.
Oh, nice.
For Tremendicon.
Ooh. That'll be different.
We'll be tattooing. To our little heart's desires, probably to your little heart's desires as well.
Yes, and everybody can. We're gonna try to work it so we can like put it up on the big screen every once in a while. You guys
That's
can see it
cool.
close up.
Yeah.
Stand far back.
That would be awesome. Yeah, that will, because I mean we'll have presentations, like we'll be doing presentations and stuff in that area, and we'll be trying to come up with clever ways to be able to show it and whatnot. And we'll be doing an Artistry on Earth podcast episode there as well, in one of the panel rooms, talking about the industry and talking about art in general, and as a professional art industry, like what kind of history and what kind of future tattooing has. A lot of the stuff that we talk about on the podcast, on YouTube and Spotify, and then. And then we also have a Carnival of Ink coming up in March 20th through 22nd, I think.
Oh, yeah?
It's actually a full-on tattoo convention that we're going to be at. So it's like very similar to comic conventions. It's just only the entire floor is Artist Alley. And the canvases are people. And sometimes people get suspended from the ceiling up above your head.
Oh yeah, I remember
They-
last
they-
year. They took forever with one of them.
They do it willingly, like they do it for funsies. It's not, but so it's a great experience. It's a lot of cool. It's really cool how much the scenes kind of blend and match. So,
Do they? Is it focused mainly on like studio to client, or is it like vendors selling different types of ink and tools and stuff?
there are a couple of those. There's usually, at least in my experience, there's only like maybe a select few vendors, and they're like, like big name brands and stuff that most of the artists probably use or are familiar with. There's only like, I think there's only maybe 2 or 3 major like vendor supply, and they're there for the artists.
Okay. Yeah,
Because
I
you never
wonder
know,
if
like
there's
because sometimes that's the only way we can get some of the like really good deals on some like full color
Yeah.
sets, of ink or, and then Blasted, who sponsors David and really takes care of our whole shop. Blasted is usually there. We use pretty much all of their products. We're hoping to set up with our retail spot, like actually setting up like a partnership with them and everything. So
Nice.
they'll be there. It's really interesting. But yeah, you'll get a couple of supply booths, but then the rest of it is just like shops show up and they pack the place out and they bring in their clients and they take walk ups, and it's just a big party where everybody's drawing on each other.
It's pretty cool.
It's really
I
cool.
was
Cool.
impressed like that how consistently busy everybody in your booth was last year at Tremendicon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the things we've been doing some things where it's like it's amazing that we got invited to Tremendicon, like, because I mean we did it with another like studio in Springfield where we first started, and I mean that was kind of like we were kind of invited in, and then we left such a good impression that whenever we started Cryptic, it was kind of a no-brainer the second year we brought in, but that opened up invitations to do some really unconventional like places. Like we're close friends with some music venues that have asked us to do like just like we have a rock show coming in. Do you want to tattoo in the corner? We're like, would people be weirded out by that? No, they think it's awesome. Like they show up to see a band and they're like, they tattooing over there, and then they like just jump on the table and they're like, okay,
That
you
is
guys are.
exactly how that goes. Yeah.
So it's really cool, like weddings and all kinds of things. Like there's a lot of opportunities for us to do cool, unique things. But like Tremendicon has always been like very, very kind with like space and inviting us in and being like an art industry
yeah.
convention.
Yeah.
It was just like it was probably the one thing that most people are like. The people are like, I thought it was a little weird that you guys were here, and I'm like, well, it is an art industry, and you're like, well, that's true. And then they turn out to be we're kind of cool. So yeah, we'll keep showing up if people keep wanting us. Like that's but yeah, nothing says like take the edge off than like I can get a tattoo here. Like, so.
You mentioning artists, that reminded me. Am I cool to use the logo from last year to announce you?
Oh
Nobody
yeah.
answered my email.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think. Yeah, it hasn't changed any. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
If you have a new photo though, of the group, I will take it.
Oh yeah.
That brings me to me. If you want to talk nerdy comics, I work at Comic Force here in Springfield, Missouri. So I am there every day. We're open usually. Buying more books. I'm trying not to buy more books than I'm earning money. So But it's really hard. I love my variant covers so
That's the
much.
dangers of working in a comic book
Oh,
store, man.
I
Right.
find so many good things. But I really need to push. Let me share the screen like everybody else did.
Good.
Tremendicon, we have, let me see. I don't know. I never have to share my screen. Okay. I don't know which screen it's on.
Oh, before you
Yikes.
go any further, I forgot to mention, Clever Kaiju, we're also going to be at Lebanon Comic Con, Route 66.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Nice.
sweet.
So we will have a table out there as well.
Oh, and I think we're
All right.
tattooing at that too.
Yeah. And we're
Thanks.
actually guests. We are guests at Lebanon.
Whoa, baby.
Nice.
I lost my mouse. Where's it at? Okay. Apologies. We're going to share the screen now. Check it out. Tremendicon.com. Is that what's on the screen?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay. Because it disappeared to my Facebook feed. So May 29th through May 31st. If you pre-order tickets once a month leading up to Tremendicon, you will be entered into a drawing for a fun gift package. So if you're pre-registered, you're entered. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. There's some cool events coming up. Tickets are right now pre-registered $30. There's a code when you go to buy your badge. There's a code you have to type in. The code is written right there. We're not hiding it from you. But if you don't type that in, you don't get your $10 off. And yeah, Clever Kaiju will be there. Cryptic Tattoo will be there. We have announced a chunk of our guests on Facebook. They're on the website. The ones that haven't been announced, I'm just waiting on little bits of info to officially announce them.
Oh dang! Right in the face. Sorry.
I don't know what you saw. Trying to stop sharing. 'Cause I don't like doing two things at once. It's hard. But yeah, I was rambling while I was trying to work my computer, so I don't know what I said. But please come to Tremendicon if you're in the Springfield area. Make a trip to the Springfield area. We have writers, artists, comic book creators, game designers, makers, cosplayers. Oh, I always forget one. It's always a different one. Who did I miss, Gary?
Multimedia.
Huh? Multimedia,
Yeah.
which
It's like
covers
film
a
and-
lot.
Yeah.
And then a kids track, so it is family friendly. Bring your kids all weekend, or come do a bunch of the workshops one day and bring your kids the next day.
And there won't be any weird covers there.
Weird covers.
Don't bring your kids to my workshops. I curse them.
He does. He does. And as we're gonna do the comic book blank comic book cover charity auction again online this year. So if you can't make it to Tremendicon, tune in and bid on some amazing art from amazing professionals. It's usually a good deal, but since we've gone online, we're getting more eyes on it. Prices are going up.
Woo!
All that money goes to charity. So
Yeah.
that's it. Oh, and
I like
Next
Daryl's
month.
from last year, by the way.
What?
Daryl, the one Daryl did last year.
Yeah.
Which one?
For charity for
No, I did 3 covers last year.
Yeah, I'd say you
You
did
did
3.
the
Yeah.
horror one you did.
The fluffy inside the Christmas present. The
Yes.
creep show.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I loved all of them, but like they all sold like that too.
I'm mixed up on what years you did what. Did you do what's the furthest place from here last year? Or was it 2 years
Not
ago?
last year, just 2 years ago. I did that.
I have
And-
I have
And then
that.
I Hate Fairyland.
Yeah, I did the I Hate Fairyland back there too.
You did this one?
Yeah.
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 Just lost half my books. You did this one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Did you guys ever see the I Hate Fairyland I did? The commission I did?
I have not.
It's the main character, what's her name? Is it Gertie? No, what's her name?
Gert.
Gert, yeah. She's
Girl.
like jumping through a window and there's just glass everywhere, and in the foreground it's Cinderella, Disney Cinderella, but she's holding
Oh,
a
nice.
cannon. But I drew her to look like, I used the style that they used for Disney to
Nice.
draw her in Snow White. So like she's in the foreground with an automatic weapon, and then Snow White's kind of in the off to the side, and she has like a sword, but they're drawn the way that they would be drawn and Disney drew them, and Gertie's.
Did you
drawn
take a
differently.
photo?
I
would
have
love
a
to see that.
photo. Let's see.
I would love to see that. I was Gert for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah,
While
once
I'm
you-
bragging, this is the other comic commission I got from Tremendicon's charity auction. So,
Nice.
Adam McLaughlin.
Oh yeah, you see his work from a mile away. You can tell immediately who it is.
I think Mike got one of the Clever Kaijus. I'm not sure where he's got it at.
There was one that was GI Joe. We did like 4 characters of GI Joe, the villains,
And Powerpuff Girls.
and then Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff.
Yeah.
I think he has your G.I. Joe. I have to go dig that out.
And then I did I put in an old Fantastic Four one that I had.
Oh, that's right. I don't know who got that. But anyway, sorry guys. We're rambling. Next month, Thursday, March 26th, 8 o'clock-ish. Narrative illustration, the Pink Clique will draw The Lost Kingdom.
Found it.
Whatever that means to them, they will draw something that personifies the Lost Kingdom. So start thinking about what that means to you. And there's only 2 episodes left this
I
season.
know,
Dun,
that's insane.
dun.
Then we're gonna have to start planning season 7.
We are.
That is nuts.
Wookie, yeah, I see your message about your gift card from our event. I totally actually have a note right here of how that works. We'll try and figure that out to get that to you. See if we can fish out the email again.
I just emailed myself that cover.
Okay.
Let's see if it'll come through.
Well, it's 9:30. Just 3 of you presenting. We still went pretty long.
I know.
I'm blessed with the
That's
gift
what I
of
was saying.
gab.
I wasn't worried about it. I was like, oh.
No, you people know how to talk.
Yeah. I think that's a Midwestern gift.
Yeah, it's getting us to shut up. That's the trick.
That's the trick. Yeah.
That is the trick.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Nice.
I think I did see this. I love this.
man, it's like who in their right mind would do a blank cover with like a coded cover
I know.
or a color like
A lot
I
of
had
them
I had
are
one that
now.
was it was navy blue and I was supposed to do Darkwing Duck and it worked out great because I used paint markers. I used acrylic paint
It looked
markers.
really good.
And it looked I really liked it. It was really good, but like not just everybody's equipped for that just casually.
Yeah, this is hard to work on.
Like I had to steal
Junior,
materials from my
Junior
wife.
else.
I don't have these markers. I had to steal them from her.
Check out this.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's awesome.
Brandon Lathorn made me this, and along with the axe.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend Amy
Nailed it.
commissioned this from me, and I was like, I was like, what do you want me to do on it? She goes, just figure something out. And then I was like, okay. And I didn't even ask. I was like, I'm doing this. And she was like, awesome.
Here's my question. Is Gert fighting with them, or is she about to attack Cinderella?
Oh, she's about to lop her head off. for
That's
sure.
what she's looking down at her like, yeah.
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 Surprise!
And then Cinderella's like, you better come strong, son.
I say she brought a knife to a rifle fight, but then she has an axe, so it's like who knows? The rules there are no rules apparently.
Oh,
Rules? Who needs rules?
Yeah, that was the I Hate Fairyland cover that I ended up doing. I actually have 3 blank Battle Beast covers. Battle Beast from Invincible.
Yeah.
Into this one spot. I'm not gonna say what spot it is, but I found this spot where they sell a bunch of comics, and they had a bunch of the blank Battle Beast covers for like $2 or $3. So I was like,
Is it a mix-up?
candy craned it. Yep. I candy craned the shit out of it.
Well, sweet. Well, Rachel just said, ooh, next month sounds cool. So
Yeah.
I think that's the perfect line to end tonight on.
Yes, go ahead. Let's close her out.
Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for drawing. Thank you guys for watching. Come to Tremendicon and meet all these people in person.
Yeah, and Lebanon. Come to Lebanon Route 66, because the only way we keep these shows going is if you show up. So that's
Very
how we
true.
survive.
Lebanon's a great show too. Route 66 Comic Fest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like a Comic Con. It's like one day too.
Yeah, it's a one day. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a lot of stuff in one day, but yeah.
no hotels, no overnight. It's kind of nice, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, close enough to drive and go home. Yeah. Nice.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you everybody, and we're gonna have Nate sign us off.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Bye, Internet Land.
Bye.
See you next month.
Oh no, that's right. I shouldn't.